Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we're going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Rejuvenation Let's Play. This is part 16 of the Let's Play, if I'm not mistaken. If you haven't seen the last episode, as I always say, I would recommend you do so if you wish to do so. Without any more delays, let us continue on. What? Why are you in my room? I finished up your trial and set you free from my father's grasp. You shouldn't be here any longer. Your friends? Unfortunately, I do not know what I can do about them. They're not anywhere inside the mansion. They're probably located somewhere in the crypts. Or however you pronounce that, sorry. But going there would basically blow your cover. It's a stupid idea. You should just take this chance to just get out of here. What? You don't have a choice. I see. Well, it would be better to confront my father rather than sneaking around under his nose. It's decided. I hope you get your friends back, okay? There's no way you can get around the manor by yourself, and there's no way I can do this by myself in general. So we'll team up and find all your friends and get out of here. Oh, how silly of me. I haven't even told you my name. My name's Maria Net. Marionette, that's right. Sorry about that. As you probably already concluded, I'm the daughter of Indred. I'm only 10 years old, but I get things done if I have help. So help me and I'll help you. My father's room is on the very top floor of the mansion. All we have to do is go up there and speak to them. But let me do the speaking, okay? I'll figure out something. Yay, Alon and Marionette teaming up to take down the forces of evil. Come on, let's go to the top together. So I think it's really interesting. Try not to get into too much spoilers, but it's very interesting that our character pretty much was telling Maria or Marionette that we don't have a choice. Like, we have to save Venom and the others. Which, I don't want to get into major spoilers just yet, but it hurts. I'm very repetitive. I want to say it, but I don't want to say it. We'll just continue on. Sorry, but you're not allowed past this point. Excuse me, but I would like to speak to my father. Your father isn't seeing guests at the moment. Guest? I'm his daughter. I'm afraid that goes for you too, Marionette. Isn't there anything we can do to Is there anything we could do to let you allow us through? I suppose there's one thing you can do. And what would that be? Well, if you complete my trial, I'll let you through. Oh, I should have known. You maids are all the same. Well, let's hear it then. What's your trial? I want you to find another maid somewhere in the mansion. She's been slacking off recently, and it's her time for her to fix up her act. If she doesn't, well, let's just say she won't be around much longer. Master Indred would not be pleased. Fine, we'll find this maid for you. Alon, I don't know how to explain this exactly, but the maids here in the mansion seem to have some similarities with my father. My father loves to put me through these trials as if they were mini games. Some of these trials got incredibly dangerous. If we want help from any of these maids, they'll probably ask us to complete tasks first, or trials first, sorry. That's just the way it is around here. A world full of never-ending games. Very interesting. Huh. What's this now? Hey, do you happen to know the maid guarding my father's room? Perhaps I do. Well, she wants you to get back to work as soon as possible. Does she now? Why does that concern you too? She won't let us through unless we get you to return to your post. Oh, I see. A trial then it is. I suppose trials are fun. Tell you what, I'll get back to work if you complete a small trial for me. What? But we're already doing a trial for... I don't care what you're doing. You complete my trial or you're out of luck. Fine. What's your trial then? I lost something somewhere out on the courtyard. If you can find it for me, I'll mark my trial as complete. That I didn't skip, sorry. And you'll be able to talk to Indred. That's what you want, don't you? It's doable. What did you lose? I lost my precious bracelet that Indred gave to me long ago. It's so important to me, so important that I haven't been able to complete anything. I suppose we'll have a look around then. Big bro moment. Alright. So, How have you all been? Hopefully, if anybody's watching to this point, hope you all been well. Um, I've mainly just been staying busy and also, yeah. Can we read any of these? I don't think so. That's kind of unfortunate. I believe I already looked around the mansion before. There's not really any secrets that I found. Of course, beside the Angie thing, but we'll get to that soon. Oh dear, oh my, could it be? Yes, this does indeed look like the bracelet I have lost, but I'm afraid I have yet another trial for you too. What? That's not what you promised. Sorry, so sorry, but I have one more trial for you. What is it then? You there alone, was it? That I didn't skip, sorry. From you, you're absolutely glowing. Could this just be inner potential, or perhaps it's something much deeper than that? Either way, I'm curious. Well, shall we begin? Let's battle. Bro moment. I think it's kind of cool in a sense that they kind of like hint at us a little bit, like, you know, I see a lot of potential, or maybe it's something much more than that. I like how they kind of like throw around these small just hints here and there. I said the same thing with like Zeta and like just a few other situations, even with like Karina. Like they say these small things, but in the future you will come to realize that's why they said that. It's really cool how that game does that, or this game does that. Oh dear, that power is quite remarkable, but that's not what I saw before. No, what I saw was something with even more untapped potential. Well, as much as I hate it, a deal is definitely a deal. I will get back to my post and continue working. That should fulfill your trial with the maid upstairs, right? Well then, have fun I guess. Don't die to Indred. It's unlike the maids to be so vocal. Perhaps that one was just a rebel or something. I guess that's fine though. We should be able to get past the doors upstairs now. Yeah. Big bro moment. I saw recently the trailer for just to get on the topic. I watch anime from like time to time. I'm not like a diehard fan, but I'm pretty excited for Chainsaw Man to be coming out soon. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. It's me trying to think of something to talk about. Wait, I'm scared. Is this such a good idea? What's wrong? I'm just afraid of the consequences, or what could happen if this doesn't go as planned. I'm overthinking, I suppose. I never done this before. I never spoken up to him like this. Well, that's not completely true. I spoke up to him once, and that left me with a bruise on my arm. But this time it's different. I'm with you, Alon. You're strong, and you can protect me. Not to sound like I'm using you for defense. I probably shouldn't think about this too much. Let's go together. Honestly, Marionette, you come this far just to hide behind a lowly prisoner. Even you cannot be that horribly distasteful. We wish to speak to you, Father, on the status of Alon's companions. Clearly, what other reason would you have come here to bore me? I gave all four of you a chance to exit my house, but you chose the stubborn route. Or rather, you had that route chosen for you. Isn't that more accurate? See, it's small hints like this. Like, I want to talk about it. And you know what? We're talking about it. Screw it. Okay, so back at the beginning with the whole thing with Marinette saying, you know, like, I saved you, that should be enough. And we pretty much like said, no, we have to save the others. Like, I have no other choice. Like, they have to be saved. So what I'm about to get into real quick is heavy spoilers, so you may want to skip or not, up to you. So yeah, within the story there comes a point that I forgot who exactly brings it up, but somebody brings up a thing called Fate's Passage and all that type of stuff. So pretty much what it's pretty much getting into, and I might be wrong, everything is predetermined and predestined. So everything that's happening within the story was already predestined. It was meant to happen. Like, nothing was meant to change. Indra here is saying, or rather, you had the route chosen for you. Now that goes in a little bit about our character in a sense. So maybe our character like pretty much. So our character, screw it. Ours pretty much lives in between that line, or in and out of it, if that makes any sense. Like we can say on the passage, but we also have the ability to get out of that passage. We can pretty much go out of the predestined timeline. Like we can make our, I guess we can make like our own timeline. We can do our own thing and that type of stuff. But I guess for now we're pretty much going with the flow, I guess. So it's really cool in this case that Indred's like, or rather you had the route chosen for you. So clearly there's another power out there or something of the sort that's like, this is predestined. You're supposed to save Venom. You're supposed to do this. But our character as a whole, we're going through that, but we also have the ability to live outside of that. So very interesting to see those little hints. And there are other hints, like I said, from Zeta, Karina, and I think a couple others as well. We'll get into those in the future, but I kind of wanted to bring that up to you guys. It's really cool how this game like does stuff like that. Isn't that more accurate? We want you to free the other three, Father. And why would I do such a thing? They're my property now, and that's just how it's gonna be. You freed Alon from their prison. Is that not enough for you? You selfish girl. Leave Alon, or will you choose the stubborn route again? Fine, if that's how you want to be, Father. I could choose myself too. How about we play a little game? A game, you say? And what would this game entail? If Alon and I can find and free the others, you'll let us go. Us? Yes, this is what I said. I'm including myself in this game. I no longer wish to stay here at the mansion. And what if you two are to lose this game? You could do whatever you wish. You get to choose what you get. I see. Your determination is quite impressive. It reminds me of your mother. But unfortunately for both of us, we had her snatched away from us, which 2 people in this room have witnessed. Again, just another big hint, you know, it's just like, bruh. I don't know. We'll get into that in a later episode. Fine, I accept your terms. If you two are successfully win this game, you will all leave together. And with that, I leave you all with a hint, for I am a generous man after all. In all 3 corners of the mansion, I've hidden 3 souls in plain sight. Only with the completion of these trials will they emerge from their slumber. Thank you, Father. We'll be going now. It's been quite some time, hasn't it? Quite some time since I've worn these sacred garments. Anatha, it'll be all over soon. Very, very soon. No, but why? Alon, that was too easy. That was just too easy. I could have been because I gave my father freedom to choose his reward if he won, but... No, something about that conversation just gives me the absolute chills. I can't. Even if we win, he'll never let us go. I'll think of something, but we have to win this game no matter what, Alon. My father said he hid your friends within the 3 corners of the mansion. To the left, there's a hedge garden. To the right, there's a poolside. And to the south, there's the gates and statue with the dual prophecies. We'll need to investigate all 3 of these places, but don't worry, I'm not afraid anymore. I hope you win. I mean, I have to. If we don't win, well, that doesn't matter right now. Let's just focus on your friends. Lead the way. Now, about the Fate's Passage and all that, I may have that wrong. I don't think I do, but we'll see what happens. I might be wrong about that. Anyways, real quick, we're gonna start up this small event. Please start up this event. It's not that hard, and again, you get a lot of cool items, so please do this. Oh, and what are you 2 doing around the manor? It's very unusual for Indra to have guests. We're trying to complete a trial that my father gave us. If we successfully save all 3 of Alon's friends, we get to leave this dreaded place. 3? Only 3? Oh, interesting. Yes, interesting indeed. Well, how about I give you my own trial too? Whether you want to complete it or not is up to you entirely, but perhaps completing it may do some good. Okay, well, what's the trial? 3 other maids have been scattered across the area. find and defeat them in battle. When all 3 mates are defeated in battle, your trial will be completed. Your reward will be made clear after it is completed. Okay, we can do that, I think. Bro moment. We can probably just start this one first. Real quick though, I think one of the maids is not here, but down below. You do have to battle them all, so keep that in mind. Here's the first one. I'm Dendra. It's time for my trial to begin. I'm gonna pause here real quick. Again, you shouldn't really lose unless like you're under leveled or something. So, yeah, I'll see you all in a moment. Dang, I was defeated. Thus, a part of your trial has been completed. We're also gonna talk to her real quick. This is how you get Gathita, I think is how you pronounce it. So yeah, here lies the prophecy of light. Not that it matters. Simpletons like yourself could never understand such a language. With death, there is also life. With life, there is also death. I'm just gonna skip this because I already read this before. Impossible. Were you able to read all that? Astonishing. This is incredible. Such youth being able to decipher the language of the Garufa. Don't let Indra know about this, but have this. Long ago, people thought Garufa despised Pokemon. That was true to some extent, but there were a selected few that they respected, such as Gathita here. I vowed to my father to pass this down to anyone who could read the Garufa language, and I shall. Take good care of it and complete your trial. So if you want a Gathita, there you go. I personally never really used it, but by no means is a Gothitelle like a bad Pokemon. It's pretty decent. Huh? This looks like a mirror, but we don't have any reflection. Is that the only thing in this room? What's with this fog? Let's turn around for now. What reflects in a mirror? What? Who said that? What reflects can be only the truth. Let us see if that can be said the same about you. Do you know the truth? You want to know? Are you afraid to know? Let us see. Oh dear, who is this? Who cares about anyone? I only care about about myself. Everyone else who gets in my way should just disappear. If Alon would have been a better trainer, we could have done something at Amos Cave, but they weren't. It's their fault that Malia is gone now. It's their fault that everything in my life has gone to crap. I can never forgive them for what they've done. We all did our best to save our friend, but in the end it wasn't enough. We're all too weak to do anything. We were all at fault. There was nothing we could have done. Who cares what Alon thinks? I let them beat me because it was for Malia's sake. If I didn't hold back, we'd lose her, and we did. Ren and I should have just left to find her the moment we knew she was in trouble. Now it's too late. What was that all about? Oh, I think I understand. It's what the voice said before. The mirror can only reflect the truth. Whether that means that it can show one truth or many truths is another story. I think it wants you to pick what you believe to be true, but that doesn't mean there's no wrong answer. It wants you to pick the real truth that's hidden behind the lies. That must be it. Let's try it again. Let's try this again. I'm gonna skip through all this because we already read it and I already know what it is, so yeah. Bottom left. That's correct. As I thought, we'd be tested more than once. You'll have to do the same thing you've done with the previous test. I couldn't care less about the people who think of me as their friend. Friendship is wasted on me. I don't feel the same way back. I have my own agenda. I was sort of happy to know that Malia was on the run. I was sick of her weakness. It only brought me down. Everything that happened to her was absolutely deserved. What am I doing anything for? Just to waste time? Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. Garen is just a hole of nothing of interest. It was a waste of time to even think about moving here. I care about my friends a whole lot. I was devastated to hear about Malia's situation. I always have the best intentions, even if the results are skewed. I just want to be there for everyone, the opposite of what my town has done. Bottom right. I'm glad that you saw the real me. No one ever tells me anything. I feel like I'm absolutely powerless most of the time. I just want to help everyone, okay? That's my ambition. I feel like my father never loved me. I know he just wanted me gone from the moment I was born. He didn't do anything to protect me, to protect anyone. Sheridan Village is nothing without Sensei. We should all just give up and go our own separate ways. In fact, that's why I was so eager to leave with Alon. This place was just a lost cause. I found it really helpful that Alon fought for us at Kratos Mountain, sorry. I can just use their power to get things done from my own now on. I'm sure they won't mind. Maybe I could convince them to live in Sheridan. Which one's telling the truth? What is it, top left? A sad truth, but perhaps you can help me overcome it. I think that's the end of the trial. Let me check the mirror again, shall we? Nothing seems different. Oh, the mirror disappeared. Let's go. Release the soul trap. Yes, we will. What? Where the hell am I? Well, your soul was trapped by my father, so you and Alon saved me. Why am I not surprised? I'm always getting my butt saved by someone. But that's not a bad thing, right? That means other people generally care about you. Yeah, but it's not fair for them. This is my fault anyways. I went too far again. I always do crap like this. I think about myself all the time without thinking of the consequences. Use this as a learning experience then. Don't be so rash and think about things. I guess you're right. Anyway, where are the others? They were captured by my father just like you. We're trying. Is there any way I can help? The best you could do is wait in the mansion until Alon and I finish. I see. Well, I'm just gonna go listen to you this time. I'll go back and behave until things are settled. Until then, stay safe. She's a sweet girl, isn't she? I'm sure she just has a hard time showing that. We have 2 more to go. I don't want another 50-minute video, but I do want to get all the trials and all that done this episode. And then have the, whoops, went the wrong way. I want to do the gym battle next. Actually, let me go heal real quick. And we'll continue on. I don't think I bought any repels, which I probably should have. Is there anything in here? Oh, that's right. We have to do the maid trial before that opens. This is the hedge maze. My father would frequently hide. I feel like I read that wrong. Sorry. Things here for me to find. He never was the type to hand me anything directly. It always had to be through some sort of weird trial. I'm sick of that word now. Trial. It implies something that can be overcome, but it's been this way for so long now. Ever since that time. Save real quick. Let me see if I have a repel. Oh, this is gonna kind of suck. I think there are a few items in the maze. But first let's go to the second maid. Are you lost? So am I. Let's be lost together. I'm gonna pause here and then see you all in a moment. Once lost, now found. Thus a part of your trial has been completed. Yeah, let's see. I think we can go... I went the wrong way. I think up here. I think I'm going the right way. We'll get some of the items after I get done with getting, I think it's Lenny that's in this one. Or Lucio, I mean it's one or the other. I'm gonna say Lenny is in this one. Yeah, okay. Where am I? Your soul was trapped by my father. Alon and I rescued you, so thank you. I'm gonna leave this place immediately. Unfortunately, you're not able to leave until we saved everyone. We're not exactly out of the woods yet. Well, where do you expect me to go? I can't stay here. You could stay in the mansion while we get everyone else. It is up to you. I think I'm gonna stay in the mansion. I don't feel like getting sick. At this rate, winning this game won't be so difficult, but we'll have to keep on our toes. Let's go. We have 1 more to go. Okay, so as you can see, we do need that key. It is, I believe the poolside key, so yeah. Also, if you haven't really leveled up your Pokemon to level 30, I would strongly advise you do so. I guess with some of the Pokemon that are here, I've said it before, if you have not got the experience share, please go get it at the AP shop in the Crescelia Hotel, so yeah. But yeah, I would definitely advise having level 30s for this gym battle. It's definitely one of the more, I would say, tougher early game ones, so yeah. Pretty much, if you are underleveled, you are going to get swept and you're going to have a really bad time. So yeah. I'll run real quick. Let's get that item. Is it a rare candy? I think it's a rare candy. I might be wrong. Or am I going crazy? An elixir. Okay. And then down there, if you want, I think there's one more item here. Oh, there is a rare candy, so I was right. The second passcode is right there. Again, I know the password. I already have it written down anyway, so yeah. Sorry for the pause there. I just decided to pause and get out of the not the mansion, the maze on my own. So yeah. This is the poolside area. This place was supposed to be a place where fun memories would be created. I always read about people having fun with their families, a place where everyone could be happy. Unfortunately, that wasn't the reality. My reality. For a moment. And the final, whoops. The final one is right here. Oh, so you found me. Time for my trial to come to light. And I will pause and see you all in a moment. Yeah. I defeated in battle, sorry. I was, thus a part of your trial has been completed. Yeah. Alright. There's a flashing red button on the keyboard. Press it. Oh dear, whatever that was shook the entire house. We should take a look outside, right? And then that opens this. Oh, what's this nonsense now? No, this won't do. This hole is far too small for you to go through, but it's just big enough for me to fit through. Don't worry about it. I can handle this trial myself. I'll be strong for you, just like how you were for me. Do you want me to crawl through the hole now? Okay, I'll do it. This is much harder than I expected. Perhaps I've gained a little bit of weight. Okay, looks like I'm through now. Well, here I am. This place seems dangerous. I should really be careful, but I have to be strong. This is for me too. For everyone. If I remember right, it's just... I think it's honestly pretty straightforward. Yeah. What? Where am I? Your soul is trapped by my father. Alana and I rescued you, so now you're free, okay? Oh geez, I didn't expect this place to be so lively. Even though we saved you, unfortunately, you aren't able to leave. We can't until this game is completely done. Well, that's fine with me. I'm not going to leave my friends here anyways. Oh well, that's actually sort of sweet. I'm gonna head back to the mansion and wait for the others. Okay, we'll do our best. Oh, looks like we are out of here now. I guess my father made it so we could get back here. Clearly this girl wouldn't have fit through the wall. I'm tired of being pulled around like a rag doll. I'm leaving. Well, let's continue, shall we? Alon, wait. I have something I need to tell you. You see, everything that's happened is all my fault. You see, I was the one who created those pathways around the fence. Those holes you were able to crawl through, that was my doing. If I had never created those ways to escape myself, this would have never happened. You all would have never made it to the mansion. I've tried so many times to escape this place, and many times I've come close, but every time I almost got away, it was like this force was holding me back, and as if I wasn't meant to leave despite everything. I feel like, some spoiler alert here as well, with the whole Fate's Passage thing, I really think that's it saying, do not leave. Like, you're meant to stay here. Like, you have an important role in all of this. Don't leave yet. So, it's kind of cool to see that. Maybe I'm off the mark, but I think that has a huge influence on a lot of the stuff within this story. And if I'm honest, I've been using you as a final opportunity to escape this place. It was wrong of me, but I was so afraid that I was willing to put you through all this. My father is not kind at all, so I'm sorry. It's alright. But it's not alright. I put your lives in danger. I used you for my own gain. I didn't think about the consequences. And in a way, I suppose I'm similar to Venom in some ways. But I'm gonna get us all out of here. No matter what, I'll get us all out. Just leave it to me. What? I'm sorry, Marionette, but Master Indrid requires your presence. But we were just going to speak to him. You don't have to come here and tell me that. You misunderstand. He needs you and only you for one final trial. Correct. I'm afraid you'll be coming with us. Alon. As for you, Alon, Master Indrid demands that you complete one final trial. That I didn't skip, sorry. The first floor of the mansion, correct? Go through those doors. Master Indrid will be waiting there, and thus all shall end. And thus all shall end. Oh my, it seems like you defeated all three of my well-trained maids. As a promise, or a promise is a promise, you have completed my trial, and as a reward, I'll open up all the locked doors in the mansion for you. You may take anything you find behind these doors. Oh, and concerning the doors located in your temporary room, you will require more info to progress. What I mean by that? Well, you'll have to see it for yourself. So pretty much you can go in here now. I think there's a lot of decent items in here. Again, please do it. This is all worth doing. Get the free items. Like, again, why not do it? So, yeah. I think there's one more here. Rare candy, full restore, max potion, and revive. What also sucks is you cannot go through Master Indrid's room. I was hoping you can maybe like go in there and like find some secret stuff, but unfortunately it is not that easy to do. Let's see, I think down here. Oh yeah, wrong one. We're gonna do the Angie thing real quick. Probably should have put a spoiler warning on saying Angie, but that is okay. I'm also gonna change my team real quick. Let's see, okay, so I like the team as is, but I'm gonna take you out. I want to keep Lunatone. I'm gonna swap this Quagsire out with this one. I'm gonna keep Hershey. Lycanroc can stay, question mark. Scolipede can... Scolipede can stay. What nature are you? Serious? Okay. I kind of want to have a Clink with me, but... I'm gonna try this. I don't remember 100% how I did the battle, but I think I might be okay. We'll see what happens. But let's do the Angie thing real quick. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to pull up the password real quick. So the first one should be 7896. Ice. Second one is 3135. I believe this one is Ice or Guardian. Guardian, I think the final one is Ice. 8187. I'm sorry, Angel, my bad. Cold air rushes out. So cold, too cold, too cold. Trapped, trapped. Can't breathe, can't breathe. How long has it been? A couple of years? How is the world now? Are any of my friends even alive? My precious friends Vivian, Nimura. Will I ever know the truth about them? Is this what you enjoy? Seeing me suffer as the thought of the unknown cuts me to pieces? Well? I see. No answer then? That's suitable for you at least. But because once I'm through with you, you'll never be able to speak again. Indred. What's this? You aren't Indred. Have I seen your face somewhere? I can't remember. I just can't. It's far too cold. Please come this way. Do not be afraid. I will not harm you. My name is Anju, I believe. Forgive me. I am having trouble remembering things clearly. I have to ask you some questions. Please answer them quickly. How is the world now? Has it been destroyed? It's fine. Oh, thank Arceus. The world is alright. The world is quite alright. I thank Arceus for this blessing, for this good news. So what about Sheridan Village? Sheridan is fine. That's great news. I am happy. Sheridan would be the one place that would survive. I knew it. One final question. And I beg of you, answer truthfully. What is the current state of Hiyoshi City? It's destroyed. Now, if you tell her that it's completely fine, pretty much she goes crazy, so yeah. As I thought, there was no saving that city. There was nothing we could do. We tried our hardest. We tried. But I appreciate you answering my questions truthfully. I cannot leave this place yet. As much as it pains me, and as much as I want to see my son, my friends, and my loved ones, I must stay in order to protect someone. So you must leave without me, but not without this. Please, if you get the chance, please show this to my loved ones. They will know that I'm alive once you do. This pendant has been passed down my family for many generations. It is a symbol of our loyalty and well-being. Thank you. And I think I'm gonna end off today's video here, so yeah. Next episode, we're gonna start off the battle with Marionette, and I guess continue on with the story, so yeah. Again, if you are underleveled, please get your Pokemon to level 30. At least have a similar team to what I have. If not, then good luck to you. I hope you beat it, but it is one of the more harder gyms early game, so yeah. Thanks again so much for watching. Definitely do appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Good morning.